The Grey Man does whatever a Grey Man can. Can he make a comic feed? Yes, he can. He just did. Watch now, a video from Grey Man. A video from Grey Man.
Hey, it's me again, the Grey Man here with another one of my daily blogs. So today I've been doing my podcast. Podcast number 347 is now up on Podomatic and on my Metal Perv TV blog. If any of you guys are headbangers out there, as well as comic fans, I'll turn the sound off for a bit. But check out my latest show. Let me just tell you. Let me tell you the bands that are on there, because I know you all like to hear the breakdown of the bands. So on this week's show, number 347, you've got Wretched, Fockian Vortex, Wee Demon, Two-Faced Sinner, Ruinant, Raider, Unto the Wolves, Expus, Passes May, it's French, I think, don't understand what that means, CRS, Torrizon, Itus, Halig, War Daemonic, Affront, Victoria K, Knock 2, Witch Kiss, The Order of Chaos, Trial by Combat, Metal Inquisitor, Your Last Wish, Torture, The Medea Project, Twitch of the Deaf Nerve, The Projectionist, Iron Sharpens Iron, Foul Body Autopsy, Idolatrous, Winter Owl, Wellicorus, and Yersin. That's all the bands that are on my podcast this week. Check it out if you happen to be a headbanger as well as a comic geek. Not that there's anything comic related on there, of course, but you know, if you happen to be a headbanger, let's check it out. Right. Yes. Here we go. The last entries in this box. So sorry for showing you my ear or whatever. I have no wax in it. Probably have got wax in it. Otherwise, how can I put up all this heavy metal I listen to? So this is the last of this box number J. It's not even a number. It's the letter J. This is my Sesame Street program. Today will be brought to you by the letter J. J stands for Jumpin' Jehoshaphat. Right. Tales of the Legion of Superheroes. Check out that cover, people. Oh, yeah. And check out this cover too, people. Yeah. Lots of lovely covers. At last, the stories you've heard about, beginning an epic 5-part battle against the Legion of Supervillains. Yeah, I think this is the first time I was doing the tales. No, I did do some tales before, actually. But yeah, these are reprints of some sort, which means I'm going to have two lots of the same story eventually. Maybe I need to try and work out exactly what it's reprinting and then not buy the first version of it. That might be on a way to save me some money. But, yeah, it's probably too late. In this classic tale of tragedy and triumph, a legionnaire will die. Ooh. I wonder who it will be. I need to read these all again, actually, when I get the whole set, if I do ever get the whole set. Which I think I should. Maybe some of the earlier ones, the Superboy and Legion of Superhero ones, are a bit pricey. But I've got a fair old watch of these now. So I think I'm doing pretty good with my run. And then I can give them a good read. I'm currently reading some Superman annuals, because I read all the Superman 1 to 50 earlier on, but I had the annuals in a separate location. So I've read the first 9 annuals, I think, of that Superman run, and now I've got the Adventures of Superman to read as well. There's one missing. So that was 332, and I've got no 333. And here I appear to have 334. It used to belong to somebody called Reed by the looks of it. They got their name on it anyway. Reunion. There you go. Is that what's it pronounced? It looks like Siobhan, but it's not pronounced Siobhan, is it? It's like Sheena or something like that. How is that pronounced? That Siobhan. It looks like it should be Siobhan, but it's something else. No, it is Siobhan. It's pronounced Siobhan, but it looks like Sobian, doesn't it? It looks like Sobian. Yeah, Siobhan. I think that might have been Siobhan. It's quite strange. And then if it is, in the later one, it turns out she was actually a man all along, or he took pills to make her into a woman. So that was a bit of a modern take on the old Legion story. And there was another one that I read as well, where they thought, all these years, they'd resurrected, is it Lightning Lad? And in fact, it was Protey pretending to be Lightning Lad all along. Something like that. Some weird, like, changes they make in later stories sometimes. So, right. Oh, hold on a second. That's 334. Oh, no, it's 335. Yeah, 335. This also loosely belonged to Reed's name's up here. But 336 is missing. So there's a few gaps. There's a few gaps that one day I'll have them all. When they've worked out a way to keep us alive forever. Wouldn't it be cool if they could keep you alive forever so you could carry on collecting? Did you know, that's the worst thing. Like, you don't want to die and leave your comics behind. It's just not fair. There should be... There, no, maybe not. I don't believe in any afterlife, so I'm not going to go there. This is one I remember buying from the shop when I was a kid. Yeah, this is the one I think where... Is this the one... I can't remember. Someone had died. I think it was Karate Kid. Yeah, I think Karate Kid had died or something. And they come from a really harsh world. Where nothing, and there's like a belief that if a plant can be made to grow on this world, it will overthrow the tyrants or something like that. And I think it's Timberwolf, I can't remember who the other guy is, but they go to this harsh planet where it's full of like people who would like beat the crap out of you as soon as you look at you, and they go there and plant this flower in the earth there, and it starts to bud. So, quite a good story. Obviously, it must be quite a good story if I've remembered it all these years later. Of course, it could be a completely different story, and I might have made that bit up. I might have pretended that that's the story, but it's got absolutely nothing to do with it. You know, you just don't know unless you've read the comic yourself. But if you want to check it out, it's 338. You can check it out to see if I'm lying or not, or making crap up as I go along. Both of them are options. On the third option, I was right. I know that's a really far out option that doesn't seem very likely, but it's a possibility. You know, never know. Like a stopped clock is right twice a day. You know. Dr. Regulus is back and he's hot for a kill. Right, baptism. Sensor girl there. There's Sensor girl. She's somebody else posing as a Sensor girl. There seems to be a bit of a thing with people posing as other people in Legion. I'm pretty sure that one I looked at the other day, Reflector, or whatever it is, I think he might have ended up being Superboy, because suddenly Superboy was in the next issue. And I get the feeling that was Supergirl. Sorry for spoilers. It's a funny old comic, man. It's like 1986. If I'm spoiling comics from 1986 for you, I apologise. But, you know, hopefully you'll forget by the time you get to come to read it. The death and rebirth of Wildfire. I always quite liked Wildfire. I thought he had a cool costume and cool powers. It was just like an ball of energy, like inside a containment suit. Mind you, he got to hang out with Dawnstar, even though, I mean, they couldn't be more than platonic, could it? It could have been love, but like, not as we know it. Love without any of that messy stuff that I never got on with that kind of thing anyway. So, you know, if I could just see a lady's upturned ankle, that's enough for me. Just a little glimpse of ankle, perhaps a short stroll, a little promenade through the flowers, holding up handy pandy occasionally, you know, as long as it's not too sweaty, and we'll be able to keep at arm's distance, like, you know. Then, yeah, that's all I'm interested in from women. I may pretend that, you know, all these gorgeous ladies are appealing to me, but, you know, I'm just simple chap, old-fashioned. just a well-turned ankle, and that's enough. Oh, that's enough for me. I have to have a lie down. Whew, I say, that lady showed me her ankle. Woohoo! Oh, yeah, look at the ankles on Dawnstar. Ho-ho! Check out them ankles. Oh, yeah. Oh, Dooney. I'm honey for my Dooney. Anyway, that wasn't me. That was somebody else singing that song. That was the voice in your head singing that song. That wasn't me at all. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 da 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 do 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 do. I have no idea why I sang that, other than it's a song that I sometimes sing purposefully bad. Well, even though I wanted to sing it well, it'd still be bad. But yeah, a little bit of mini Ripperton for you there, guys and girls. Because why not? It looked revealed at last. Censor Girl's secret. Battle Royale with the Fatal Five. Censor Girl versus the Emerald Empress. I like the Emerald Empress. She's cool with her emerald eye. I think that's quite it's just a cool character. Tales of the Legion of Superheroes are going home. Who's your favourite Legionnaire? Answers down below. And not for any spurious reasons, there's that word again. Who is your favourite? Not because they've got, a pretty pair of ankles or a cracking pair of wings, but, sensible reasons. PG-13 reasons. Right, I haven't got 353, here's 354. Actually, this is an 18... No, it's not an 18 plus, it's a 13 plus channel. So, because we can't let kiddie winkies dare to like comic books. How dare you like our comic books, children? Alright, that's the end of the run, by the looks of it. I'm not sure if there's any that I'm missing, but I've got a few our annuals to get on with here. This is a special. This is the Legion of Substitute Heroes special. Yes, this is good. Not as good as the appearance in DC Comics Presents, I don't think. Is this the one where Colour Kid gets a disease from infectious lass? Not that way, and it gets turned into a female. She gives him some gender disease that makes him change gender, and Colour Kid becomes Colour Girl or something like that. There you go. Colour Kid is now Colour Girl. Is it Colour Kid? Could I ask what you're all staring at? Oh. Porcupine Pete. There's Infectious Lass. Right, so let's put that away. I've read this recently. I shouldn't be sitting here reading it while I'm trying to talk to you guys. I've got a spare one of these, actually. I've got a double of these. If anyone in the UK community wants to buy a double of this off me for £1, get in touch. I've got loads of comics doubles. I'm trying to get the people in the UK community who don't actually watch my videos, most of them. But any of you do, if you happen to watch and you want to get some doubles off me for £1 each, hit me up. I've got plenty of doubles. Or I could do a mystery box if you like. I can't understand the point of mystery boxes half the time. It's like some people buy mystery boxes, so you only got any. Why don't you just buy some comics that you want instead of spending I don't know. I don't think they necessarily work out as good value for money, some of them. But anyway, here's an annual number 2. I need annual number 1. I need annual number 1 of the Tales of the Legion of Superheroes. I'm a bit remiss. I need to sort these out. So I've got the special. I've got annual number 2. I need to add these to my list. And I've got annual number 5. There you go. Fighting Fatal 5 by the looks of it. That would make sense. Well, at least there's Validus of the Fatal 5 anyway. But that's the only one I can see. And is that who's that in the background there? It's that Dark Side? Yeah, Dark Side. I keep wanting to call him Dark Seed because that's what I always used to call him as a kid. Because I looked at how it was and I thought, that's got to be Dark Seed, surely. The way the I and the E, that would make it a Dark Seed, wouldn't it? But yeah, it's not, it's Dark Side. Dark Seed's better. Anyway, here is another Legion of Superheroes run. I've got quite a lot missing from this. And I think this is the part of this run is later repeated in the Tales of the Legion of Superheroes, I believe. I think this is the one that's repeated later in that one. So I don't know how many of these. I don't know. Here's number 4. So I'm definitely a bit short. I need 1, 2, and 3, obviously. That's number 4. Number 5. And 6. This is a series from the mid-80s, 84. I think it started in 83. Yeah, it started in 83, this one. Number 7. Number 8. I'm not sure how long this one went on for, because there's another one that I've got in, just in a pile here actually, because I ended up taking them out of this box, putting some other ones in this box, putting some bags and balls and some stuff, and now I haven't got any room for them. So I've got another batch of Legion of Superheroes. Maybe I'll show you them tomorrow. Number 9. Number 10. Election Day. Paul Levitt's doing the writing on this one. 11. 12. That Superboy's turned up. Here's a cool cover of Timberwolf doing his thing. Because later on, Timberwolf becomes feral and turns into like a hairy guy, doesn't he? In quite a lot of the later stories. Well, even hairier than normal guy, basically. Turns into a big like furball. The heat is on. Who will be the 5 new members of the Legion of Superheroes? Oh look, there's Censor Girl. So is this? I don't know if this is repeated later on in the tales of the Legion of Superheroes. Number 15. Yeah, this guy gets... I can't remember what his name is, but I think he's a teleporter, that guy. I can't remember now. If is he a teleporter? I'm sure he teleports people. Supergirl looking like she's dying. Could this be where she dies? This is a book from 1985. So is this the future looking back on her death in Crisis, maybe? More story, no ads. Number 17. We want you to join the Legion. It starts here. A new beginning. Nice clean cover art there. Nice, simple but cool picture. LaRock and Manley. Is it Marley? Marles? Marlzeddy? Oh, I don't really know. Some people did the art on this cover. Right, then I've got number 50, so he's got that big gap there. Big gap there. Number 17, the next one I've got is number 50. So this is quite a long run as well. They seem to be fighting Urko from Masters of the Universe in this one. It's actually probably the Time Trapper when I think about it. Because I don't think Urko crosses it over. It's an interesting cover anyway. The sticker's on the bag, not on the comic. So 50, and then lastly I've got number 63. So as you can see, I've got quite a few gaps to try and pick up in this run. So, you know, it's an ongoing battle. It's an ongoing campaign to try and get all the comics, all the comics together that you want. I just nearly forgot. Tucked down the side of this box is this kind of large size graphic novel kind of thing. It's Beowulf, adapted and illustrated by Jerry Bingham. It's a first graphic novel. It's a bit wavy, this is. The original sword-wielding barbarian in the first faithful and brilliantly illustrated adaptation of the complete epic saga. Translated artistically and verbally by Jerry Bingham, noted artist for Marvel Comics, Heavy Metal and First Comics. Beowulf is a powerful work of graphic fiction. It's from the old poem, isn't it? Beowulf is like one of the oldest poems discovered in England. Yeah, Beowulf. Could do with some cardboard behind that, keep it a bit, straighten it out. Could do with an iron or a press, but yeah, I am not capable of doing such things. I don't have the equipment or the wherewithals. Right. Let's shout out a Les Bigley channel. Come on, open up. Les Bigley channel. Let's shout out a Les Bigley channel. Right then, so the next one on my list is Vincent McLean, the Comic Machine. Last time I checked on his channel, he had 69 subscribers. That's a magical number, of course, but let's hope he's got more than that by now. Let's see if we can get up to 100 subscribers. So go and sub up Vincent McLean, the comic machine. The link will be in the corner and down below. Make sure you sub him up. Listen to my jingle. And yeah, until next time, may all your news be good news.
He's mean, he's lean, his grass is green. Go and sub up Vincent McLean, the comic machine. He's Vincent McLean, the comic machine. Go and sub him up, his link is in the corner. Go and sub him up, Vincent McLean, blah, blah, blah.